My name's Tim the Tyrant Riscen. I'm fighting for BAMMA USA, Badbeat 10 at Commerce Casino, August 9th. The choice really came down to my coach. I'm vertically challenged. I'm not that tall. And, 135 pounders, they're just 5'10", 6 foot. They got like a 9-inch reach on me, And for me, fighting at flyweight, it's the best thing for me because I'm a bigger flyweight. I may not be that tall, but in flyweight, I'm pretty tall. I think Demetrius Johnson, the UFC world champ, is like 5'5". I'm 5'7". So. Yeah, I feel really healthy, and it feels good to put on 30 pounds after I weigh in, and I come out there bigger, better, faster, and stronger. All my teammates are bigger than me, and that's the best thing about my team. Also, all my teammates are better than me. I'm the last one amateur fighter that went professional, MMA that is. And all my teammates fight at 135, 145, 170, 185, Even at my jiu-jitsu academy, people are a lot bigger than me. And it really helps me out a lot because when I fight a guy my actual size and my actual weight, when I get hit, it doesn't hurt because I've been hit so much harder by my teammates, So I always go unprepared no matter what. Making a pro debut is like a feeling like nothing else. It doesn't compare to any amateur fight because your pro day, your professional fighting record counts for everything. When you're a professional, no one counts. You were 100-0 as an amateur. That's fine and dandy, but when it all comes down to it, your professional is everything, and I was really nervous. I trained really hard for it. I cut a lot of weight. And after it was all said and done, I was really happy that I walked out in the first round and I won with a submission, and I won submission of the night. And it was a really cool experience for my very first pro fight. The Von Flue choke, our professor Fabio Leopoldo, world champ BJJ, black belt. He taught me and John, he teaches all of us the Von Flue choke, It's a really hard choke to get. And when someone holds on to a guillotine and you're not in their guard, a lot of people don't know what it is, let alone when you're in it, you don't know you're getting choked until you're choked out, And it's a really cool submission, It doesn't take much. It's just you got to make sure someone holds on, and then you put them to sleep. So. And I have a lot of friends and family that support me, and the feeling's indescribable when you have over 100 people there supporting you, screaming for you. It's an energy that I can't even describe. I've made some choices in my life that aren't very good, and I've completely turned my life around, and there's people in my life that have shown me a new way to live and support me in my career, in my mixed martial arts career, and they're always there for me no matter what. I'm really excited to fight for BAMMA. Brett called me, and he wants me to fight for BAMMA, and I was really excited because my teammate Chris Beal sort of paved the way for me to fight for BAMMA. He fought for BAMMA 6-7 times. I don't even know how many times. But I had the opportunity to corner Chris, and the whole show is ran really, really well. It's live stream, you know what I mean? It's a big step up for someone like me who's just starting, and it's a really good thing to get hooked up with BAMMA because they always throw shows, they always throw good fights, and it's a really cool, well put together show in general, the way it is, and I'm just really excited to have the opportunity to fight for BAMMA. Fighting for BAMMA is a huge step for me because BAMMA is not just your average bare, professional show. It's a big deal. I would say it's right underneath Bellator. The only difference between Bellator and BAMMA is BAMMA's not on TV yet. But I'm really excited to fight for BAMMA, and I know for a fact on fight night all my friends and family will be there, screaming louder than ever, and that's really exciting to know that they'll all be there and they'll follow me no matter what, no matter where it is. They're going to be there for me, and it just pushes me that much harder to fight harder and fight smart, and it makes it all worth it in the end. Getting submission or a knockout of the night is always a good thing, if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But in all reality, walking away with a W is the best thing, and maybe, getting submission of the night, maybe I'll try to think of something to come up with to a little funky submission, so maybe I can win the submission of the night again, and, knockout of the night would be even better. I want to give a shout out to Knuckleheadz Boxing, my coach Joseph Janik, all my teammates here, Gracie Morumbi Jiu-Jitsu, and my Jiu-Jitsu professors, Fabio Leopoldo, Eric Klinger, Professor Hanan, Professor Beto, and then my sponsor, Scumbag Clothing, and Deadline Tattoo. None of this would be possible without any of them supporting me in all aspects of my life. So I'm really excited. The fans can always expect for me to fight hard, pull some type of funky, crazy something. I've been known to, suplex people or do crazy chokes where the referees don't even know what I'm doing, and the guy's choked out unconscious, and I gotta yell at the referee, the guy's out, and people can just expect me to come out and put on a show and just fight. You know what I mean? We just fight and fight hard.